Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are back at it again, and today I'll be showing you guys how we could possibly open the Temple of Time's doors, or the Temple of Time's trial doors. So let's go to the Temple of Time, and I'm gonna show you guys how I think we could open those doors. Also, just a quick side note, guys, and I want to side note this here and say this here now. The reason why I'm talking about these doors in the first place is because there's actually a good comment out here. I'm supposed to make this a completely different video, and yes, I also make a video about this, tackling everything that this guy says. But yeah, this guy right here commented something, and basically what this guy said is that he basically said that by connecting multiple information, I am now pretty much 95% sure that this next step will unlock Race Awakening for us, and achieving greatness is in fact done by awakening the ancient clock. So what he's saying is the greatness part is actually completing the first part of the race V4, and by awakening the ancient clock, and that by awakening the ancient clock you then achieve greatness. And this means that the achieving greatness part is actually the current quest we are in, and that it is the part where we get race V4, but only the nerfed version of Race V4. He talks about by connecting multiple informations, he's now 95% sure that the next step will unlock Race Awakening for us. The achieving greatness fact is in fact done by awakening the ancient clock, and this information was found through someone finding the red head essence dialogue, and Seola said in his stream the step is in the temple, further proving that it consists of unlocking the trial gates. So the trial gates that are going to be covered in today's video is in fact the next quest, or where we need to be for the next quest. Alright? That's where we need to be for the next quest. And then from there, our Race Awakening can further be upgraded by gaining more gears. So basically what he's saying right here is that all of our gears have actually already been unlocked, or we have already every gears that we need. He's basically saying that we already have all the gears that we need to get Race Awakening. However, all the upgrades needed, or the upgrades needed to boost our Race Awakening further, we can get that later on after we have achieved Race Awakening. So you remember in the leaked dialogue of the Redhead Essence, there's parts there where it's talking about you training more and gaining more energy. Maybe we have already achieved Race V4 during that time, but we have not awakened its full power yet. So this means that the next part of Race V4 will get us the nerfed version of Race Awakening, and the further quests will make us improve our Race Awakening, making it more powerful. And yeah, thank you guys for listening to this, and now let's move on to the trial door part, which is I'll be explaining my theories on how it can be opened. We will notice that each and every single last one of these areas have races. So this is for Cyborg, and it has a door. Now a lot of you guys would say that this door is it's just a door, but no, it's not just a door. Do you really think that they would put this here to not include it in the quest? This place right here, this area right here, is 100% included in the quest. So that's for Mink. This right here is for humans, and probably open these doors. Now if you ask me, this may be a similar situation to the one we saw in the Toshita Temple, the secret temple in Hydra Island. Maybe to open these doors, we will need to beat a certain boss, or to beat certain NPCs, or to have certain NPCs spawned, right? So what I'm talking about is maybe we need to spawn Rip Indra and Dope Prince at the same time, and maybe beat some certain other NPCs or meet certain other requirements, and then come back here and it may be open. I'm thinking that it will be open. Now, just like in the temple, just like in the Toshita quest, the door does not stay open for long. I believe that once we've spawned the things that we need to spawn, or beat the things that we need to beat, these door will only open for a certain period of time. Or you know how each race has a certain unique characteristic to it. Maybe there are certain NPCs that if you beat will open this. Remember the Soul Guitar quest? Remember the quest for Soul Guitar, how you needed to beat the zombies at the same time to move on to the next part of the quest? You remember that? Maybe, just maybe, we need to beat certain NPCs that have the sky mark on us in order to unlock the door. So maybe, for example, maybe I'm a Skypian, right? Maybe I need to beat NPCs that have Skypian characteristics. Or if you're a cyborg, maybe you need to beat certain bosses with cyborg characteristics. Maybe if you're a mink, you're gonna need to beat bosses with, or NPCs with certain mink characteristics. Maybe remember for the race V3, right, there's different requirements for each of those steps. Maybe for these trial doors, the requirements are different as well, and we need to complete certain requirements to open these doors. However, since I don't know if it's true that Zeolus mentioned that the entire quest will take place in the third sea, because if he did mention that, then it is very unlikely that that's the case. It's more likely that if the entire quest is going to take place in just third sea, it's very likely that everything we're going to see here, or everything that is needed, is going to be in third sea as well. So a lot of you guys mentioned that there's nothing behind here. Yes, there's nothing behind there, but maybe these doors lead you to somewhere else. Because I mean, this is the Temple of Time, right? This area right here is the Temple of Time. So if it is the Temple of Time, where do you think a gate in the Temple of Time will lead you? Where do you think a gate in the Temple of Time will take you? Do you think it will take you somewhere? Do you think it will take you just behind this door? No, it will take you to a island, which is according to some theories out there, according to some of you guys, the part of the quest that we need, or I think we already have most of what we need. And there's actually a pretty decent comment that I want to cover in a different video. But what these guys are talking about is that maybe this is the next step. You know, this is the next step. Maybe this is the next step for Race V4, and that this step right here, in order to open it, we just need to complete certain characteristics or certain requirements. So what I want you guys to do is go ahead and try to beat certain bosses, or go ahead and try to spawn Rip Indra, Do Prince at the same time, and go back to the Temple of Time door, or try to spawn Whip Indra, Do Prince, and the Ripper. Try to spawn all three of those major bosses at the same time. Don't kill them. Come back here and see what happens. Or you could also try beating certain NPCs. Like for example, try to go to first sea and try to beat 100 of Skypians in there to see if coming back here does anything. So yeah, I think that's gonna be guys for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. Peace out.